Yo, what is up, bros? I am here to make the case for God Tito. And honestly, it's one of the easier cases I've had to make. The bro is going to be the number one God tier economic bro there has ever been in a World Conqueror. You heard it here first. Not only will he revolutionize economic bros themselves, but he will free up the way I am able to use my air generals that I normally try to get down early so that I can get the income from them. And you know, you've seen it happen. Sometimes I lose them. Sometimes they don't make it, especially with a smaller country. So Tito, I guess I got one more economic. I'll probably still use my Pavlov bro for a little bit extra technology, especially when Tito's, and we're going to take a look at it right now, Tito's new perk does not include technology, oddly enough. I think it should include all three of the economic factors, but it does not. Anyways, bros, never did I think I'd be looking at the gold tab, move on to the silver tab, and once again click past the silver to the bronze tab. Although, I mean, I did do it with the Gaul and Bach, but that's different, right? Bros, real quick before we get too far into this, let me give a shout out, boom, to the member bros, with a special thanks to our Field Marshal, Stricky3452, and Dean, along with all you other colonels and privates. Thank you for supporting the channel. I mean, lame. You know how I feel. I want straight damage, lame. And then you give me a little bit of money. So for 325 medals, probably the cheapest general I have ever purchased. Here's to you, Tito. You have now joined the squad. I did have to buy some of these swords of dominance, which, bros, I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, or I just kind of thought it to myself. These are 100% Luftwaffe, like ceremonial dress daggers. Look that up and look at the picture and tell me that's not exactly what they are. They're Luftwaffe dress daggers. I had to buy a few of those. Anyways, Tito. Actually, hold on a sec. Who is left? So I've got Bach, I've got Runstedt, I've got Model, I've got De Gaulle, I got Patton, I'm gonna have Tito. It's gonna be these four bros. I'll never get Auchinleck, maybe a naval bro at some point, and maybe Govarov, but I can't ever see myself getting Auchinleck, although he is a 6-star tank general and I'm doing the tournament right now. I don't know. Anyways, Tito. Let's go ahead and start upgrading him. Alright, his first upgrade. Taking 8 of my Luftwaffe dress daggers. And oddly, he gets a star in artillery. That's a strange place to put the first upgrade. Yeah, that's odd. Okay, yeah, this one makes perfect sense. You get another star in infantry. That is complete sense being made. And finally, Tito's final form. Ooh, look, as hot as a Yugoslavian bro can look. Save some ladies for the rest of us. Gains a star in a movement ability. And then we'll check out his perks. Let's hit it. You have joined the elite of the elite ranks, bro. Let's go ahead and hit all this. Even though I'm never going to be attacking with him, I suppose. I mean, there might be some strange time where somebody has a little bit of health that I need it down and I'll attack with him. Alright, so this perk. Unyielding and self-improving. Economic and industrial income plus 50 when the commanding force with no enemy troops at 1 square around. That might be if you're starting with a small country and it's early on and you're dropping him and you're surrounded. That might be hard to keep a bro away from him. You have to play a little bit different when you get him down. But that's amazing. I just wish it had technology as well. If it had technology, I mean, that would be so beautiful. I'll have to think about what to put there. Because I'm going to put a movement ribbon on him. Because he doesn't need attack. And then, of course, the defense and the health one. Alright, a Marshall God Economic Tito Bro. Let me look. Let me try to decide what I want to put on him as this 5th perk. I think in the past I had used architecture. Just to, you know, keep some of the damage split. But he's going to have a movement ribbon on him. Which means we can move him around quick. If one city gets attacked, we can just move him. I mean, this ain't gonna be much. What, 15 max? That's not much, but it's something. I just don't know what else to put on him. I mean, basically, since I'm not gonna be attacking with him at all, between like architecture and replacement, which I just made fun of him for having as his first perk. I really don't want something like cover. I mean, obviously this would help split the damage off of him. This would get him healed, especially if he's on a city that has a field hospital. I mean, at 15 added to that per round, you could build up his health again pretty quick. I think I'm going to go with replacement. I mean, for now, I can always change it. Maybe I'll think of something better, but for now, okay. Alright, let's go grab him some medals. So, definitely use that one. I have an issue here, though, giving him this medal. Because it has carpet bombing along with it. And honestly, Industrial's probably the one... Oh, but missiles. Gonna say you really don't need it. You really don't run out of it when you're just building units, but industrial you need for missile technology. But I hate to take it off my air bros because of the carpet bombing. I might have to leave that one. What does this have on it? Oh, as architecture, I should have made it... I mean, I can change it right now. I think I will. I mean, that's given 100% to architecture. Oh, I already had one anyways. Yeah, I guess we don't have to remove Mr. Pavlov's. All right, let's go back here. All right, Tito, I got a couple medals for you, brother. And let's rob from that crappy American, bro. Obviously, we'll keep the rest of these guys with their medals. Do I have... Okay, who has my... Oh, alright. I was like, who has the movement ribbons? It's my air bros. I think I'll leave the movement ribbons on them. I mean, the good ones. I guess we could put the crappier one right here. I mean, it's almost to level 4. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, look, Tito's looking pretty good. Plus 50, plus 10. Should I mean, I feel like it was meant. I feel like I was meant to pick this. Yeah, because now we're getting 60. That'll help soak up some damage. Probably be more useful than the health, especially if I'm just leaving him on a city. Tito! Ooh, Tito, Tito! I like it. So bro's gonna be bringing in 60 industrial per round and 100 monies per round. That'll be huge early on with on a small country. And of course bringing in 10 technologies. Alright bros, I'm happy with my purchase. He's going to change how early rounds are played, especially with the deployment of air bros. I'm thinking let's do a case usage study on Tito real quick. Alright, so first, bros, I just grabbed Romania. Let's play... let me get it to 5 rounds. I won't spend any money, and we'll see how much we have after 5 rounds. Then we'll bring in deploy God Tito and check it out. Alright, bro, so after 5 rounds, we end up with 750 monies, 260 industrials, and 24 technologies. Now let's see the difference that one Tito Jackson makes. Alright, Tito, let's throw you down on the Brandenburgers and get you moved up here. Alright, perfect. We are the 2nd round in. And we already have the exact same amount of industrials. And what is it? 4 more technologies on round 2. Round 3, and now everything is higher. Obviously, we could have just calculated this with the numbers we were given, but I think it does more to actually see it happen in real time, rather than just looking at it and being like, well, okay, he's gonna get you, you know, 50 there and 50 there. Actually putting eyes on it. I think it helps you realize how badass God Tito is. So on the 5th round with Tito, 400 more monies, almost doubled, 20 shy of doubling the amount of industrial we had, and almost quadrupled the technology. Beautiful, God Tito. Oh, beautiful. Alright, bros, I guess that's going to be a wrap. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, back in front of upload. Peace.